we're back. Got our other applique ready to go. It's Firetruck. This is the garment we're going to put it on. Again, it's just a Graminerals garment from Walmart. We're going to go ahead and press again, make sure that we get all the wrinkles out. Again, my iron is set for cotton because that's the garment material that I'm working with. Go ahead and open up my patch. You'll notice like the backing has already come off just a little bit during movement and stuff. No big deal. It's still tacky. The backing is still tacky, which will still allow me to place my patch without any issue. So again, I was showing you in the last video that the tackiness let the applique stick to the shirt so you can move it around and replace as many times as you wanted to. So I kind of wanted to just play around with that. Kind of think this placement's kind of cute, especially if you had like another design you were going to put here, multiple patches. I know heat vinyl, transfer vinyl is pretty popular too. You can put that on here and iron with your household iron, and then you can do an embroidery design like this. And then of course you can always go in the center chest. That looks pretty cute too. Pretty much you can do anything you want to do. I really kind of like this one down here, just because it's a little different. It's not in the normal placement. Ta-da! So I'm going to go ahead and stay with that one. We'll get our scrap piece of fabric. Again, just a thin piece of extra material you have laying around. A pillowcase would work. Parchment paper works really well. Basically all it's doing is protecting the patch and the garment from the metal of your iron. As you can see, like mine's kind of got some burnt stuff on there. I think all old irons end up with that. Go ahead and press and hold for about 16 seconds. And since this patch is covered by the iron, I won't have to pick it up and move it. So I'll just press one time. I'm pressing pretty firm, and if I needed a little extra oomph, I could use two hands on it. You don't have to worry about overheating the patch necessarily. The thread is able to take heat up to like 500 degrees Celsius, pretty tolerant. So go ahead and let that cool, and then we're going to press the inside. It's super, super cute. I'm always impressed at how well the shirts turn out with when the patches are applied. Like, I think the patches are cute by themselves, but they look cuter when they're actually on a garment. So again, fabric. This time, mainly the reason I use this fabric on the inside is to protect my iron from any glue that might have seeped through the shirt. Happens occasionally, especially if you're using a real thin garment. Go ahead and let that cool. I didn't get to show you in the last video before we finished how to check the adhesion of your patch to your shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and do that this time. Let this cool a little bit. Pretty simple check. It's kind of a scratch test is really all you're doing. And you'll just kind of scratch the edges a little bit and see if anything comes up. don't have to scratch real hard. You just kind of scratching it to make sure that nothing comes up. And I'll get a little closer so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Kind of just rub your fingernail along the edges there, and you kind of just go around the whole garment. Make sure nothing's done. Nothing's undone there, so ta-da! We have our shirt ready to go, ready to wear. Ready for every day, ready for a special occasion, whatever you need it for.